seller is willing to apply to the buyer's lender to buy down the loan. So like you can buy the loan rate down. Market rate is like 7.5, right? It used to be like 8.4 at the highest. Like that was like 4 or 5 weeks ago. But so you can get like a loan point bought down, and a loan point is like, I mean, let's just say it's 0.75 to be honest, but let's just say it's 1 point. So like you take the loan rate down from 7.2 to 6.2. That costs money, right? And that's a market of its own. So that used to cost like $4,000, $2,500 when rates were really low. Now that costs like $15,000 to $20,000 depending on credit. That used to cost like $25,000 to $35,000 a couple weeks ago. So that first initial point is like what, 20 grand, and that second point you buy it down is like 25 to 35 grand, and then that third point applied is like 45 to 55 grand, just to get it down to like from 5 to 4. It's like 45,000.
Yeah.
But the builders are the only ones that are able to pay that because they're pumping the price up. They're able to sell a house at 800 grand, but they have $100,000 or 75,000 going towards the loan, so it makes the monthly payment more affordable.
Yeah. They can qualify for the loan and whatnot too as well. So curious, you said you were an advertisement. So just like, what would you know? We don't really like. I don't know if you know much about our community or how you came up, but a lot of like our actions kind of promote itself. We talked about Twitter, but we're in different avenues. Mark had mentioned that we're on different social media platforms and whatnot. We've got podcasts. We've got a B series, OXB series, and some other stuff going on, gaming and whatnot. But from your experience as an advertiser, what were 3 tips that you would give to a strong community that's planning on being around for the long term? What are some tips would you give to these communities?
Well, it depends what their goal is, but to answer that question broadly, like if the goal would be to bring awareness, then like a campaign to bring awareness, then you would want to like stick to like bulletin points, a message, like because people, you got to understand the audience, and you can't just like push a bunch of info on people or any info all really. You have to like stage it up so people understand what they're looking at, because they're just looking at images and patterns and words. And if you can put together something to efficiently represent what you are thinking, and what your image is or your brand or what you want to bring to the table, then you'll be successful. But that is the main, like all of these advertisements you guys get hit with, like that I get hit with, it's like, it's comical to good advertisers, because understanding your audience is really hard for people to understand. They want to advertise what they think will work, but you have to understand your audience and make a system, develop a system where you can talk to your audience easily and efficiently. Like if you have a nice message, a nice pattern, a nice look, but like it takes like 7 clicks to get to someone, and then you get an automated bullshit message, it's not worth your time. And that's what a lot of people are selling right now. But if you can efficiently find a way yourself to talk to the people or present a message efficiently to these people, that will work for anybody.
Okay, that's good to know. What do you think of spaces and to gain awareness and whatnot? What's your take on X right now? What are the kind of things that you're seeing? Do you have any like recommendations on like good advertisers or good content that we could look at to see what you're kind of talking about?
Well, on X, this is like brand new, so people you don't really have an algorithm, or X doesn't have an algorithm that can efficiently present advertisements to actual buyers, because this platform is mainly based on like crypto people, like crypto users. Like my hunters, I have zero hunters. I can't even find hunters on here. And it's yeah, but I want to be first. So like this hunter, this community thing, and all these like bulletin things that X is going to bring, that is what I want to be. I want to control, not control, like control is a really bad word, but I want to like be the front runner of a lot of these communities that are going to pop up, that are going to have hunters talking back and forth. Because if I'm selling something, I want to be able to present my advertisements in these communities. You know what I mean? So I want to say, hey, I'm starting in Colorado last year, or this year, but next year Wyoming, next year Utah, the following Arizona, hopefully sooner. But so it's about branching out, and I guess I'll just keep rambling if you keep asking me questions.
This is kind of, we're just chopping it up, getting to know people, getting to see their perspectives, man. It's great. I appreciate you. Coming up and talking. That's great, man. You keep doing that, man, because that's what's going to get you to the next level, right? Is getting yourself out there, getting yourself exposed, kind of like what we're doing. I mean, I don't know if you know about much about us, but we've got, I don't know, I can't remember the numbers, thousands and thousands of members in our Telegram. We've got, I don't know, 15,000, 16, 17,000 on our Twitter account. We're a really good platform for creative content, people that just want to come out and support a good cause. You know, Pepe to us, right? We want to spread that hardcore happiness. We want to spread that good vibe, that good energy. We want to elevate the community. We want to elevate we want to applaud people's success, right? And we're using, Pepe the Frog and what he envisioned it as, and respecting, Matt Furie's vision on what Pepe the Frog is. So we're trying to, capitalize on the positive aspects of that, use that to spread that energy right across, across the globe, man.
Gotcha. So how would you create an incentivized way for people to spread that idea?
I mean, I'm going to think out loud. I could be wrong, but I look at the. So first of all, let me just give a quick background. None of us are paid influencers. None of us are paid shillers. We all volunteer our own time. We're across the globe. We're over 3 months old, and we volunteer our time for this cause. And it's not like an hour a week type of thing. It's a continuing thing. We're kind of addicted to it, right? I'm speaking for myself, and I'll speak for the others too, because that's the sentiment. But how would I, to answer your question, is that we have a really strong reach right now, and I don't want to sound like I don't want to sound egotistical, but if I was in the position where I wanted to get exposure, I want to align myself with communities that had the right um, moral compass, right? That are ethical. Because in crypto, I'm not sure how much. I mean, you said in 2017, so you've got a lot. You got a lot of experience. But in crypto, this space has just been um, filthy, right? A lot of scams, a lot of just pump and dumps, a lot of just bad stuff going on, right? So you want to align yourself with communities that are just the opposite, right? And that's what this community is about, right? Our contract, just for you to know, and anyone that's new, our contract is audited by CertTech, meaning that every line of code has been audited by an independent third party. There's no other meme coins, or there might be a few, but I'm just speaking in majority right now, that haven't even implemented that. That should, that's a huge thing to stand on. We're very proud of that. Which tells you, because a lot of tokens out there that you can get blacklisted, There could be code that has an exploit where you put your money in, and next thing you know, it's either rugged or some type of you won't be able to sell. They're getting very creative, and people are sharpening their swords right now as we speak, as the bull run comes around the corner, because people think they're going to make a lot of money, but if they're not in the right type of communities, if they're not thinking about a safe place to invest, it's going to be, it's going to be a shit show. They're going to lose a lot of money. So I would align myself with communities like, strong communities, right? I don't want to be biased and say, come align yourself with us. But I would look for strong communities that allow people to come up, show their creativity, and be a part of it, right? And in return, what you get would be more beneficial than maybe, hey, you know what, I could do I get pinged all the time. Hey, I could advertise for you. I could do this. I can help you guys out. If I had a dime for every time someone came to me and said that, I'd be a billionaire, right? But what they're not seeing is opportunity, right? If Google said, hey, man, I'm going to give you top 10 search results to come on, right? Uh, and early on, right? Google came to you and said, early on, we've got this idea. We got a search engine. We want to start our ad campaign. We need content creators to come on and support us. Will you be willing? Right? For the visionaries, they would say, some of them, some would say, well, I need to get paid for my stuff. I work really hard for what I do. It's all about the money. But there's others that say that's exposure. That's an opportunity for me to go in, support a good cause, give back, right? Give back too. It's not always about getting. So if you go with the mindset of just, I'm going to give and I could also help and it'll help me too as well, and it's fair and respectful, that's the way I would go about it, because then you can build a stronger base, right? You'll build more followers. I'm not trying to be an influencer. I don't want to be in the limelight. I want to just share knowledge. I want to elevate people. I want to learn as much as I can. I love artists. I love musicians. I love content. I'm a software dev, so I'm learning about the blockchain. So, like, getting in groups that talk about that kind of stuff. I'm a big nerd when it comes to those things. So I would align myself along those lines. I could come in here and tell these guys, well, my time is important, and you guys want, my consulting skills. You're gonna have to pay me. That doesn't necessarily look right, right? So I would align myself with kind of like with that strategy in mind, because the the outcome is going to be astronomical if it succeeds, right? Come 6 months from now, come a year from now, I don't know, maybe even come in a couple of weeks. The people that have put their time in and volunteered their time, they will be heroes. There could be a movie made about these individuals. You never know what those opportunities that may come about when you do things with the right intention. Sorry, that was very long winded, but kind of that's my outtake, man.
Yeah, no, I gotcha. I think I was thinking more along the lines of like how to develop a system to not only help people but makes them feel rewarded also. Because you're right, you need to like help people, and you can't just come in here saying like I'm worth this. You have to, and a lot of people like have made money and they're in this for the cause. But I mean, to answer your point, like I think that if there was some type of like feedback system, or I don't know, people want to feel heard, and a lot of people don't know what to say, but they can think about it and distribute it online. So if there was like not forum's like a really bad example, but like
What's a bad example? I missed that.
like a forum,
Forum. Okay, gotcha. Right.
but people still feel rewarded when someone else hears them and says, "Yeah, that's a good point." So if there's some type of way, because I'm not a dev, I'm talking to a lot of devs and I'm understanding devs' mindsets to put them in a strategic position in my businesses. But I'm all sales. So like I struggle in those avenues of communicating efficiently and projecting an idea to someone who can create that idea, if that makes sense. But
I think you're doing great, man. I mean, I'm not, I'm not an expert speaker by all means. I just told myself that I don't want to live life with regrets, so I'm going to put myself out there, right? And I'm just going to keep getting better at what I do. But like you said, people want that, that response, that when something comes out, right? Feedback, that feel good energy that could help you, right? Like if I go into a forum and I ask a question and I learn something, I feel better. I'm like, oh, makes sense, right? Now I can go apply that to something else. That incentive is there for many. For me, you said you're in ads, right? Um, One thing, maybe just an idea, maybe not a great one, but like if you came up with an ad campaign, you came up with a strategy, whether it be a tweet, right? Check this out. This is how you can get, you know, 1,000. What do they call them now? What's the word on Twitter when you get a lot of hits? But either way, it's like you take it to the next level. You sell the product, simple, and
well, the ad has to have like an objective. So like you can run an ad, but then you have to have a platform to send them to purchase in an example. So if you want to run an ad for awareness, you still need to send them somewhere to give them a more broad idea and a more in-depth um, in-depth uh, wording or video or something to further that initial hit, like the initial interest that was created from the advertisement. Um,
yeah, no,
so
yeah, we got that. Like in our group, like let me give you an example. So one of the things that we do is, this spaces are a little bit more formal, but when we have a Telegram, I don't know if you've been to ours or not, but we do a lot of VCs. We got, where we can put up a video, where we can have conversations, where we can, we're very one dimensional on spaces. The only thing we can really do is talk. I can't really show you an image. I can't really, do a screen share and whatnot. But, for our cause, we do want awareness. We want people to understand what we're about. And we try to bring them in, and it's been very successful. We get a lot of people coming to our Telegram, and it's only going to get more chaotic as time goes. But you're right. You need something tangible to drive that traffic. Right? You hit them with the first. You got their um, you got their what is it called? Attention, right? But now where do you take them? You need to take them somewhere. The next steps, right? I get you on that.
may I be on the Telegram? Can I request access to that somehow?
Yeah, it's if you look at the do you guys look at the jumbotron, which is we call it the jumbotron, but it's on the top of the screen of the space. We've got links over there, and there's one that says it's the Pepe Community, the official Pepe Community Twitter account has all the links. So it's to our website, to the Telegram, to our Twitter, a bunch of other things. So you can get to it there. It says TG, short for Telegram. Sonic, did I put you to sleep, Sonic? I was gonna do that later on, man.
No, man, I'm still here. I'm still here.
I'm messing with you, bro.
Yeah, no, I'm just listening to what you guys are saying. About marketing and like how to do things the right way and whatnot. And this is recorded, so I might go back and listen to some of that because there's some good valuable advice there.
Just call me. I love talking about
It's
it.
pinned
I
to the
love
Telegram.
bouncing
I mean,
ideas off
Telegram
because
is
there's so
pinned to
much
the
trending
Jumbotron.
stuff. It's kind of fun. It's like a game, actually.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Well, some of the, just to let you know, like the community is so based. When we have some really good content that we tweet out, I think we get like over 10,000 views within a short period of time. It's pretty intense, and that's pretty impressive, right? Because we try to focus on quality too. So, but yeah, man, come over to the TV, hop on. We have a lot of fun too, and it's not all just um, you know, hard work. Man. We try to have a lot of fun, man. Laugh a lot. Uh, really good guys, man. I never thought I'd be in a like these virtual environments and build these connections around us, right? Never thought I would be one of those guys, but I am, right? So yeah, come, put yourself out there, come to the TG, say what's up to Rage. I'll be glad to talk to you. There's a lot of cool people there too, man. So come up there.
Cool. Thank you. Sounds good.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, hey y'all, are y'all able to hear me?
Yeah, yeah, man. Nice to meet you. I mean, even though I didn't get to talk to you one on one personally, but I talking through you through talking to you through Rage.
Can you hear me?
But yeah, come up anytime. And by the way, this floor has been open like pretty much the whole space. I went in the settings, and it said there was an option that said who can speak, everyone. So I checked it off. So I think anybody can just open their mic, which is kind of cool. But yeah, Hunter, man, nice to meet you. I guess can I call you Hunter, or you want me to say Hunter's Insight, the full word there?
It's all good. I just go by Hunter. It's all good.
Hunter. All right, cool. Yeah. What's it called? Anybody else wanna say anything? I think this was just more of a casual space, just to kind of like
I don't think y'all can
let
hear
people
me.
know that hey, there's a potential mooner out there that you can get into. There's so much more that like. Really recommend, you know, don't pass this by. Just take a look at it. It's not gonna hurt. Like, just open up that door, go to the website, go to the Telegram, see what it's all about, and immediately you'll see. Okay, this is a well built, castle. I guess is what you can say. Um, and yeah, I think you guys will be really impressed if you just take a tour and on our website and everything that we've created. You'll see everything that you want in a meme coin and more, in my opinion. So check it out, guys. Check it out. But if anybody else is up here and didn't get a chance to say anything or about anything, just come on up and say something before we end this spaces.
Yeah, come on up, man. Tell us your story. Kick it with us, man. There's a lot of cool stuff, man. You want to be a part of this kind of early on. Love to hear your voices, hear your story, man. Feel comfortable, man. We don't bite. We're not like the rest of them, man. We're cool. Mark, I think you raised your hand, or I don't know if you were clapping or not. I don't know if Mark wanted to come up.
I think he was trying to, but he was having issues. Yeah, he was having.
Hey, what up, everyone? How's everyone doing?
What's up, construction? We're good.
Hey, what's up?
How you doing? I know you're
I'm at work, just chilling at work. Mining our fiat, just trying to get some more Pepe.
Yup. I see Bubba's in that house. What's up, Bubba? I know you got things going on, but thanks for joining, man. I hope you all well. Hope you had a good day. I'll give a couple shout outs to a couple people that I know most of these guys out here. What's up, FOMO? Hope you're doing well. Casperitis, did I say that correctly, man? If not, correct me, please. Hope you're doing well, brother. I think our host might have some technical difficulties, guys, by the way. He may have this space might end, so please no disrespect to anyone if it ends abruptly. Just letting you guys know ahead of time. Sonic, give me a thumbs up if you could hear us or anything, or let me know when you come back. I'll try to keep going on this. All right, guys. Hey, Low Fun. What's going on? Hope you're doing well.
So what's going on? Sonic's having like connection issues or something?
I think so, man, because he told me earlier his battery's he had to charge his battery, so I don't see him popping up right now, so I'm making an assumption.
All right, yeah.
Yeah, man.
I think as long as someone is speaking, it won't cut this space though.
All
Or
right.
hopefully.
Yeah, I just got a message saying the host's having connection issues. Give it a second. So we'll keep talking. D-Gen, what's up, bro? Come up, man. Oh, yeah, everyone could talk. D-Gen's gone now. Is he gone or is he up? No, he's gone. Construction, when are you off work, man? You working the late night shift? He might not be able to talk. A lot of people work on the weekend, so we did this thing kind of ad hoc, random. Just thought we'd just come up, talk to the community, say what's up. Let's see, Pepe Community alerts there. Hex, man, we chopped it yesterday, man. It was cool. I'm reading on that liquidity stuff, man. I'm taking it to the next level, bro. Alrighty. I'll give it another minute for Sonic to pop up. We just wanted to do a quick one. If he doesn't pop up in a minute, or if anyone else wants to come up and speak, come up. Let's chop it up. If not, we're gonna have spaces on Tuesday again. We do Friday night. What is it called? The Friday night jam.
Cut the space dropped off. I mean, it says